The forecast basically shows that from April right through to September, we expect drier than usual conditions across much of the country.
And when we say drier conditions, does this mean that there will be a drought?
Yes, all indications to us so far have suggested that a drought is possible again this year.
Now, what areas are we looking at to be perhaps hit the hardest as a result of that drought?
The driest conditions are expected over northern and central areas of the country, and that includes the Corozal and Drought district, the Cayo district, and the Belize district.
What industries are perhaps going to be most affected? We usually tend to focus on the agricultural industry.
Yes, that industry is the industry that we expect to be affected greatly by this year's drought. We expect similar conditions to last year. So whatever losses the agriculture sector experienced last year, we expect to occur again this year.
Right. Now, what can these people do to prepare for something like this?
All right. They can ensure, first of all, that they have adequate water supply, and that would entail conserving water as early as possible. As soon as the forecast is released, it is advisable that they conserve water as much as possible.
Now, when we say conserve, are we saying maybe use less, or are we saying, store some water?
Exactly. We expect them to at least try to implement some kind of water storage system to anticipate the drier months that we expect ahead.
What is really maybe causing this again for us to experience another year of drought conditions?
All right. Well, from last year's drought, the country simply didn't recover. Water reservoirs, groundwater and surface water reservoirs remain low from last year's drought, and so a decrease in this year's rainfall, both in the actual observed rainfall and the forecast rainfall, we expect the drought condition to reoccur.
Based on information that you guys have, are you able to say if at this point we will see a difference between the drought of last year and this year's?
All right. At this point, it's really hard to say whether or not it will be worse than last year's drought, but it could be, or the belief here is that it could be as bad as last year's drought.